Hello. Hello, YouTube fam. Hello, YouTube. I'm back. Day 11. So sorry that in advance that I have not uploaded as consistently as I'd hoped. Working so hard on my EP. Working so hard on this music video that I'm just trying to push out. Been a journey. Been a time. I could play all parts. I could do all things. I promise. I would, but I just can't. There's concepts that need to be discussed. There's people I have to talk about it with, and it just takes a whole team and a whole village, and it's not easy. But I wanted to continue from my last episode. Now, honestly, if I'm being honest, I just kind of been feeling like, why do things have to take so long and be so extra hard for me? I'm just trying to make music. I don't understand. I'm constantly in this tug of war. I feel like I'm constantly in this tug of war between giving so much and everything that I have inside of me to my art, my acting, my singing, my album, my music, my vocals. Then I have school, and then I have work, and then I have to have a social life so I don't crash out. And I know a lot of artists go through this, and I don't know, I'm beginning to think that there is no such thing as balance. Don't think that there's any such thing as balance when you're chasing after a goal that requires all of you. Something that's a rare thing that hasn't been done before in your bloodline. That goes for all things, like breaking generational curses, for doing things against all odds, being the rarity, being the first, being the only. My thing is, who do you go to when no one has done it before you? Who do you look to when you've already surpassed, milestones that were passed down to you? I don't know how to explain it. All I'm saying is it's really, really difficult. Going back to 2 or 3 episodes ago where I said some will not support you. It's hard because it takes a long time. I'm not gonna lie and act like there's just no insecurities that I have when it comes to things towards this. Not in my abilities, not in myself. I'm secure in myself. I know I'm a great singer. I know I'm a great, excellent writer, and I can build concepts and do all these things. But I guess the insecurity comes from, are you doing all of this? And then, 2 things. You're doing all of this, but if it gets you nowhere? Or you're doing all of this, and what if you become larger than life? You become so big, and what if it works? What if it doesn't fail? What if it does work? That's also a scary thought. I think that's something that I'm more scared of than anything. Because if I'm being honest, I know when I put my best foot forward, I succeed in all things. Fear isn't not succeeding. Fear is succeeding. I don't know if anybody gets that. I think it sounds dumb, but fear of being there, getting it all, doing the things, and then it's people expect so much from you. Or I don't want to ever lose myself. I always want to be humble and grounded in who I am. I always want to be a great artist, and I always want to put my best foot forward, which is why my projects have taken so long and so many years before I actually put something out. I've been making music since I was 11 years old, and I'm only released music when I was 23. I don't know, there's just so many things going in my mind, But one thing I will not do is stop trying. I will always try. I know that this is one of my purposes. I know this is what God wants me to do. I know I have a divine connection and alignment to this. I know that this is something that is therapeutic to me. I need this. I need to do this in order to survive and live. I don't know, if you don't have a passion like that, if you don't have a divine higher purpose like that, you won't get it. But for me, I need to do this in order to survive and live. Music is what I live, breathe, and feel. This is something that comes effortless to me. Encouraging people comes effortless. Being able to speak life into people comes effortlessly. And what better way to do that than in a way that is universally sound and a way that connects all people, even if you don't know the language, even if you aren't from where I'm from or been through what I've been through, or vice versa. we can all understand the language of music. And I don't know, I just think that, sorry, this is not the continuation of the last episode, which was just about, you know, what you should do, what you shouldn't do before becoming an artist, but it's really what you should do as you do become an artist, from what I've learned thus far. But I don't know, I guess I just felt the necessity in articulating this and getting this out. As the time grows closer to me releasing my EP, I'm almost finished The Alchemist, and it's taught me so much, and it's kind of changing my brain chemistry. I think I've become, as a young woman, more centered and evolved in my thought process, and not caring about what anyone thinks about this. Like, I don't care if I don't even have one singular listener. Just need this to be released for me. I don't want it anymore. Essentially why I put out music is because I could sit with 1,000 songs, which I have, but I genuinely don't want it anymore. I want it to be out in the world and it to be someone else's, and for them to connect with it in a different way that it was made for. Like, you completely have a different perspective of the purpose of what my purpose was making the song, or what it means to me. I don't know, I just think it's bigger than music, and it's gonna be a lot. It's just, I don't know, I just see great things for myself. I can't help but think and feel that. I see great things, I am great things, and everything that's great is like coming towards me, and it's coming full speed, and I feel it and I see it, and God is speaking to me about it, and I'm just aligned with it. And I don't know, I just think that if you have something that you're passionate about, something that you know is for you and is made for you, you know there will be people, not just haters, but family who loves you and is scared of what you're doing, wants you to be successful, and thinks the only way to do that is something that they've, you know, constructed in their minds or has been told to them. I just want to encourage you to keep pushing and keep going and follow your dreams, your aspirations. Like, stop. Why? Like, what a terrible life it is to do what everybody expects you to do. Do nothing for yourself. Never take chances. Imagine a life where you don't bet on yourself ever. Kill me now. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it, and you cannot do it. That's exactly why you're watching this video. That's exactly why you resonate with what I'm saying. Because we cannot survive in a world where it's uninspired, and you have all of these trees that God made, sky that changes color, water that heals us and can destroy things. The water is so powerful and beautiful and blissful at the same time. You have air that touches my face and could potentially touch yours, wind and oxygen, all of these things that were made in a true measurement to perfectly fit one another. Do you think that your purpose is sitting behind a desk? Do you think that you shouldn't also be in a perfect alignment with nature and what God has intended for you? You don't also think that you should push forward with what you're supposed to be doing? I don't think that thing that keeps clawing away at you and keeps trying to get your attention isn't for a greater purpose. All things are working in alignment. All things are cohesive and working together for a bigger purpose. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. I just would encourage you to bet on yourself. I would encourage you to invest in yourself. I encourage you and implore you to sit with yourself and find where home is. Find it. Please find it. Sit in the quietness and find it. Do the hard work. Find it, find it, find it. I know this message is getting a little long and I'm on my 30-day thing, but everything will make sense for me. All my art will be noticed, and it'll touch and penetrate through souls who need it and want it, and it'll rule the world. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for being patient, and thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I keep forgetting to say all that because it's really not about that for me, but subscribe, comment, do all that. Share the video. I hope that you find your